So one of your responses that I'm kind of getting, and it's especially impactful right now based on your last two answers with, it could be 18 years before we start to see the market recover back to where it was with transactions. It's really tough right now. And you're constantly saying people need to do the work. You can't just sit on the sidelines and do nothing. You need to go out there and you need to probe for seller weakness. And that leads us into our next question, which is, on the topic of you becoming a crash bro. This one comes from @Sentinel1945, and he says, so what you're saying is make offers commensurate with the truth of what you really think the market is. If they accept the offer, guess what? That's the true indicator of real market value and a bellwether indicator of the size of the crash to come. If you believe prices are in balance with inventory, then let's be honest, a lowball offer wouldn't work. So isn't this proof that you're just admitting a crash is coming and you're first to the field to say, hey, I'm going to get the lowball offers in first?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He or she, actually, I don't know if it's a he or she, is trying to correlate an individual seller's unique situation with the market.
Hmm.
It couldn't be more. This is not stock or crypto. That would be true if it's stock or crypto. I have proven time and time and time again that I can find and or create and or structure a deal in a market that is going up, that's going down. So no, what I'm telling people to do is fish for unique pain. Real estate is not a perfect market. People don't get that. This guy doesn't get it. Real estate is not a perfect market, right? You could walk down a street and I could see two sellers, Mary and Mark. For whatever reason, Mary is in a unique situation. She maybe owns it free and clear. She maybe is desperate to go be by her grandbaby. I don't know, whatever the situation is. But she'll take, let's say both Mary and Mark's houses are worth 400 grand. Appraisal, blah, 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 whatever, right? They're both worth 400 grand. But because Mary is in such a unique situation, wants to go be with her grandbabies, the house will not appraise. It won't pass inspections. She doesn't have the 50K to make it right.
Mm.
Maybe her, current value is 350. If you add 50, it's 400. But because I can have cash and can write a check and she could get on a plane next week, she might take 275. Mm-hmm. That does not mean that Mark's house is worth 275. Mark's house is worth 400. It's fixed up. It's ready. He doesn't have to sell. He's sitting on a 2.8% mortgage. He'll take 400 if he gets it. If he doesn't get it, he'll take it off the market. So no, just because I'm willing to do the work more than this other person doesn't mean that the true market is 275. No, it means I found a unique situation. I added somewhere between $50,000 and $75,000 because I'm very good at what I do. And I win, and all the crash bros sit on their ass doing fucking nothing. Simple.
Yeah, and I think it's an important point to understand right here is that there have been forced sellers in every market. There always are.
They don't even have to be forced. They just want out, right? There's forced sellers, meaning I lost my job, I lost this, I can't do this. But there are also some people that just give up. They want to move on with their life. This is the last thing holding them back in California. They want to go to Texas to be with their grandbabies and blah, blah, blah. They just want to be done. They're not really a forced seller. They're just done. You're the answer to their prayers. Go buy it at 275, move on, add $75,000 to my net worth, go fix it up, do a cash out refi burn method. I win, no money in the deal. See me later, buddy.
Agreed. It was a little trickier to find those motivated sellers, those people who wanted to be done. Now it's getting a little bit easier to find them.
Exactly. It is. What was the hardest thing to do in 2020 and 2021? Because anybody would stick the thing in the ground and it would get 17 offers. Today, crickets. You go find a property that needs 50 grand. There are very few people, I happen to be lucky enough to be one of them, that could write a check.
Right.
I win because I've been ready. I got prepared for 9 months. I took all of my commercial properties, brought the debt down to under 4%, 30-year fix, stacked up the pile of cash, and now I'm deploying it. So no, just because Mary takes 275 does not mean the market's 275.